Have you ever wondered what makes society and nature so different, yet so interconnected? Picture society as a bustling city intersection, loaded with traffic lights and rules, where everyone respects everyone else's right to pass. We all play our parts, we wait for our turns, and we move forward together. Now contrast that with the raw, untamed world of nature. It's like a vast, wild jungle where the only traffic rule is survival. Here, the lion doesn't wait for the gazelle to cross. It's a relentless chase, a struggle for existence. The lion is not cruel, nor the gazelle weak. They both are playing their part in the grand scheme of the natural world. It's a world where might is right and survival is the ultimate goal. So we see in society we are governed by laws and respect for each other's rights, while in nature it's about survival of the fittest. In the wild, it's a different ballgame altogether. Imagine, if you will, a pack of wolves. Their eyes, flashing with predatory anticipation, are locked onto a wounded deer in the distance. This scene is not one of malice, but of necessity. In nature, there are no rights or respect for the weak. The deer, its leg limping from a previous encounter, is not seen as an individual with a right to life, but rather as an opportunity, a meal that will ensure the survival of the wolf pack. The wolves move with a terrifying grace, their instincts honed by generations of survival. They are the embodiment of nature's most brutal law, survival of the fittest. The agile and strong thrive, while the weak and wounded become the hunted. This is a world where strength and cunning are rewarded, where the pack works together not out of respect for each other's rights, but out of a shared need to survive. The leader of the pack isn't chosen by a democratic vote, but through asserting dominance, through strength and aggression. It's a harsh reality, a relentless cycle of life and death, but it's also a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life on our planet. It's a constant reminder that in the grand scheme of things, we are all part of this intricate web of survival. In nature, it's all about survival. Dominance and the law of the jungle reign supreme. Contrastingly, in our human societies, we've built a system that respects the rights of every individual. Picture, if you will, a story of a young girl named Emma. Emma was born with a physical disability that restricted her mobility. But she had a dream to become a scientist. In the wild, Emma would face the harsh reality of survival of the fittest. But in society, it was a different story. She wasn't judged by her physical abilities, but by the brilliance of her mind, her dedication, her perseverance. She was given the resources and opportunities to excel in her studies. From accessible infrastructure to inclusive education policies, society paved the way for Emma to reach her potential. She was supported, encouraged, and loved. And with each passing day, she inched closer to her dream. In the end, Emma did become a scientist. Not just any scientist, but a renowned one. Her breakthroughs in biochemistry have led to significant advancements in medicine. Her story is a testament to the power of a society that values its members, regardless of their physical abilities. It's in stark contrast to the laws of the jungle. Here, we don't prey on the weak or the wounded. We don't aim for dominance. Instead, we believe in uplifting each other, in equality, and in respecting each other's rights. Because after all, isn't that what makes us human? But are society and nature really that different? Let's ponder on this for a moment. As humans, we've been encroaching upon natural habitats at an alarming rate. Forests are giving way to skyscrapers, rivers are being rerouted for our convenience. This intrusion isn't without consequences. We're witnessing increased conflicts between humans and wildlife as the boundaries between our worlds blur. And then there's the darker side of society, where survival instincts and power dynamics come into play. We see instances of the strong exploiting the weak, not unlike the animal kingdom. Corporate sharks preying on startups, political leaders manipulating their way to power, bullies in schools targeting the vulnerable. These are all reminiscent of the law of the jungle. So while society and nature may seem poles apart, they are two sides of the same coin, each reflecting elements of the other.